It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
With the Diesel and the Jet, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's the Houston Rockets as they'll be playing against the Celtics out in Boston. Well, for Boston, they haven't forgotten the fact that this team swept them last year in the regular season. This is a game they had circled going in. And guys, we'll get to see Freak play in this one. He was one of the bigger names in college, jumped to the NBA after 1 year. Shaq, you left early as well. How hard of a decision was it to leave school?
Well, it's never an easy decision. Each person has different reasons why they want to leave. Financial responsibility, just getting tired. In my case, the Hack and Shaq was created. I was getting beat up too much, and I heard my main man Dick Vitale say if Shaq leaves, he'll be the #1 pick. So I didn't want to go back, get hurt, and possibly drop.
Yeah.
Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's getting noisy here in Boston. We're at the home of the Celtics. Well, guys, at this point, while still many things can change, the record is not on par with their performance last year. Maybe a cause for concern, but something they are well aware of.
And you know, for the Celtics, when you think back on how well they finished the regular season last year, it's hard to believe they're just an average team at this point.
Well, that's what the standings say. I mean, I think they've still got the ability to turn it on before the end of the season, but time will tell.
And the Houston Rockets starting 5. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Down low, it's Jones and Howard together, and it's Beverly in at the point guard. Ariza with the bucket.
Nice make for him as they get the scoring started.
Yeah, he gets it going, and who knows now? You know, it might be a really big night in store for him.
And the Celtics with possession here. It's a 3-point game. And Sullinger kicks to Thomas. Pass to Coleman. Clock at 6. Thomas dishes to Sullinger. A 3-ball. Thomas's shot is off. Well, it was the Boston Celtics, their last game, a loss to Toronto.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of D is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town the night before, and we all know a rough flight in can lead to turbulence.
Celtics. Smart comes in for Hunter. And then for Houston, Capella's checked in, and Moniunas subbed in for Terrence Jones. Sullinger the screen. Smart passes to Thomas. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Boston shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
And so it's Boston with it. Smart with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up. That's good for Thomas on the assist from Smart.
How sweet was that? Thomas has terrific form.
The Rockets trail. And Howard, here we go. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Thomas. And Capella sends it back. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Ariza with the stuff.
Well, that was a max-range alley-oop pass there, guys. It's got to be. I don't know if anybody's throwing one any longer.
Well, that's just crazy.
And how high did he have to go to make that catch? That's what makes it even more unbelievable.
Here's Thomas. And a missed layup.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Howard in the post. Passes it to Capella. Now the dish to Moniunas. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the night.
Donatas Moniunas. Taking 2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
The first free throw is good. And some changes here for the Celtics. Amir Johnson's checked in for Jared Sullinger. And it's Rozier in for Isaiah Thomas. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Houston. Lawson comes in for James Harden. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
The Celtics shooting their second and third free throws tonight, and he knocks down the first one. And so, Smart nails both of them. 1:50 left in the first quarter. Now Howard.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
It's blocked. Capella kicks to Howard. Tries again. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Howard's got his first basket of the night.
Guys, good job working it down low and getting the high percentage look there. That's good basketball.
Here's Rozier. Here's Johnson, and he dunks it down.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul.
You know, Kevin, you can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Rozier, the pass to Olynyk. Smart, wide open, he fires. Off target with his three. Houston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Howard with a clean look. Misses off the right iron.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Screen by Howard. Lawson dishes to Howard. The Rockets with another miss. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Wallace. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Lawson kicks to Howard from outside the arc. The shot is off. And Amir Johnson re-signed in Toronto. He's been a big part of this team for years. And
almost like a soccer atmosphere.
A lot of fans south of the border in the U.S. are surprised. Freak subbed in for Patrick Beverly. So on the floor for Houston, Howard in at point guard. Moniunas out there with Corey Brewer. Then it's Harden, and it's Capella in at the 5. Now here's Smart, guarded by Harden. 6 to shoot. There's the pass to Rozier. He nails it, and we're tied up. Rozier's got his first bucket in this one.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Magic gave them an edge. He had 9 points, and he did some work at the line, drawing a lot of fouls and knocking down the free throws. He really was the second unit for his team in a great performance, guys.
All right, thank you as always, Doris. And another special game from a player that we know is incredibly capable for this team.
Yeah, and he proved his value again in that last game. I mean, he's a cog in their machine, no doubt.
Yeah, and they're going to need a few other players to lend a bigger hand today. I mean, they can't expect him to carry the entire load 2 games in a row.
Nice shot by Smart. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And Howard, here we go. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Here's Rozier. Lawson defending. 1:09 left in the first half of basketball. Rozier, the pass to Olynyk. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And it's Rozier missing.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Kent Bazemore is checked in for Brewer. For Boston, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And Bazemore kicks to Howard. Knocked away and taken away by Johnson. The feed to Smart. Dishes it to Olynyk. Nice ball movement by Boston. To the inside. Moniunas with the steal. 7-second difference. Shot in game clock. Capella. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Capella's got the lead up to 3 now for Houston.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
And the basket by Olynyk.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Last outing for Houston, it was a loss to the Magic.
Just looking at the stat sheet, they gave far too many free throws away in that game. Maybe it was the noise in the building or something, but they really looked rattled.
Well, Greg, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but all of those misses from the stripe clearly had an impact on that game.
Wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And he beats the buzzer to end the quarter.
Terrific shot there. I mean, he was calm, he was poised, didn't rush it at all. You got to tip your hat to him. That was well done.
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. The Rockets on top. They're up by 2. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Dwight, what's your assessment of the team you're playing here tonight?
They're a tough team. They play hard, they play together, they move the ball, and they know how to play within the offense, And we've been doing a better job on the defensive end, and I think tonight we came out with the right mentality. We just got to keep it up.
Dwight, thank you. They know they've got their hands full, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Doris, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back in there for the start of the third quarter after this.